evening. This is our third Toys for Tots Can TV show. Again, thank you to Can TV for letting us invade your studio.
And we have buttons.
And we're wearing the buttons. Just to remind us where we're at.
Yes, in case we get lost. They'll return us to here.
My name's Lester Fortier. I'm the current president of Chicagoland Toys for Tots Motorcycle Parade. And next to me is Maynard Marsh. He is our current Northside coordinator.
Good evening, Lester.
And next to him is Scott Rehack. He is our product coordinator.
Evening.
Hello, hello.
So before we get started, let me remind everybody, we have 39 days until our parade. No, we clap after the parade.
So stay off Western Avenue unless you're on a motorcycle.
Okay, we got to hope. We still have to have our meetings with the city of Chicago, and they have their own set of problems right now. Not to be political, but I guess all the teachers are on strike.
Yes.
So unfortunately, that means you children out there may have to. Your year may last a bit longer.
At least 3 more days.
Yeah.
Right.
And unless you're totally involved in what's going on, I would not pass judgment on anyone. Correct? Because I've been on strike a few times. How about you? Have you been?
Yes, I
was a
have.
Strike leader a couple of times.
So, how many more days till the parade?
39.
39 days.
Good call.
Okay.
We're waking up.
But hey, what's everybody doing this Saturday?
I don't know. Why don't you tell us?
Why don't you turn on that
Overhead?
overhead thingy down here? Look at that. Zoom in.
Yes, sir.
Zoomy, zoomy, zoom.
Zoom 3.
Whoa. EV1.
That has helped immensely so far this year. We noticed at our kickoff party we had a lot less congestion.
That was a big word.
That in that name.
We actually had a competition on Facebook, and young man won, and he received himself a jacket for that. But yeah, it's actually really cool looking. So.
And you wanted to name it Scott Rehack.
And I did. And that's what it used to look like right there. But that's what it turned into, so it's actually amazing. A really good time. We'd have to thank all the people that helped us do that.
Oh, yes, definitely. A big thank you.
Do you know who they are? Go ahead.
Yeah, Stars and Stripes donated the wrap on this. It's very, very pretty. They did an awesome job. So.
It looks a lot better than it does in the picture, so come out and check us out at every event we have.
Come out.
Help us and support.
Yeah, we're going to test our sirens out and lights.
And it's literally self-contained. We just have to park it next to a bush. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's talk to Mr. Maynard here. You tell us about the north side of the city.
Fine. Everything's going good in the north side. It's DePaul University Prep School is now the host for us. It's changed from to come back aboard in the parking lot over there on the north side. And Lane's going to be kind enough to host us for the overflow.
Oh, good. We got that figured out. Yeah.
Yep, we worked that out with them. So Lane is on board and everything. We just have to respect everybody's the rules now. There's no weapons, no smoking, no alcohol of any kind. We ask everyone.
I can't come then because I got thunder and lightning.
Looks like Scott got the big chair.
Yeah, I did. You see that?
He's got his chair higher, so he looks bigger.
You know that. Some chairs our first break here.
So we're gonna have We're gonna have it on the fence to let everybody know what's going on, so they can't complain if we add. Well, here I draw on my fingers, but I don't have the map yet.
We're have people out there with flags that aren't wooden. That'll point the
right. There are a lot of folks out there with flags that'll be got. Oh, we had that happen before, so don't laugh about that. Somebody not in our organization, but we were at another organization. We watched somebody, the product
team, you didn't know how to shift again.
Suicide clutch, suicide crash. But everything's going good with the north side. We'll be looking forward for everything to come out. And if anybody knows anyone who wants to give anything away, as long as it's free, we don't mind you on the premises. Yes, you cannot sell anything of any kind. That's our ruling of north and south side.
But you can create awareness for whatever organization you represent.
Yeah.
Correct? Now that we usually have hot chocolate and cookies. And
right,
stuff.
hot chocolate and everything, yeah.
One guy was giving out coffee that started charging for about 20 seconds. We had to tell him he couldn't.
Convince him.
Yeah, so he was going to leave, but he couldn't get out, so he ended up giving us the coffee anyway. So,
yeah, that was under... So nothing, at least it was caught soon.
But that day, Scott's going to have to be everywhere.
I am.
He's responsible for our product committees on the north side and the south side. I usually get there when it's still dark out, so I'm kind of scared.
I'm scared of the dark.
Me too. Hope your bike starts. For the people out there that are coming on a motorcycle, make sure you check your tires.
Make sure they're round.
1 pound of pressure on your bike tires, you lose 1 pound of pressure for every 10 degrees. So if you filled up your tires when it was 80 degrees outside, and now it's 40, instead of being 30 psi, you're down to 26.
Correct.
And everybody that has a tire pressure monitor on their vehicles, I'm sure that came on the last couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, and I can't get it off.
Really?
I put lots of air in it.
Just try Scotch Guard?
Seen today?
Yes,
Actually
we do.
answering telephones.
Yeah,
Yes,
how come
we do.
nobody's calling us, man?
You can call 312-738-1060. And the problem is, do you see this little mouse I have here? So every time I move the mouse, the peanut gallery moves the screen. Oh, see, that's what's happening. So I'm trying to pull stuff up to show. That would be Mr. Gary Diamond, because I see him laughing and
Hi,
with his
Gary.
head on.
Hi,
Hi,
Gary.
Gary. Hey, John. John's
Gary
back there
Diamond,
too.
John Reagan.
Yep, hiding in there.
I want
Thank you,
people-
guys.
Applause.
Applause.
Yeah, put that on.
Yay.
I did. We're on.
We're on. The UCam is on.
Hey, did anybody bring any raid?
No, why? Oh, I see there's a spider. I think that's a Halloween spider. You got to zoom out a little.
It's our official Toys for Tots spider for this year.
Yes. Don't be scared. It's non-venomous.
Press over. I did already.
He just keeps pressing buttons.
Oh, okay.
Just so everybody knows, coming up, other than on the 9th of November, we're going to have our military appreciation party
Yes.
at Ryan VFW Hall, 5858 South Archer Avenue at 6 p.m. That starts. That's going to be fun. And then the other big thing we got coming up is our tagging day, which is November 17th. Tagging is what you do when you take the signs and you staple them together and you shove them up as high as you can up the pole.
On a light pole, that's it exactly.
And then staple or tape the other side.
And
That's
get some businesses to put in their windows.
Right.
Yes.
No.
yes.
No, John, we're giving you about 500.
Yeah, you don't need to put one up. If everybody came and put one up, we'd be done really fast.
Yeah, real fast. That's it
Yeah.
exactly.
I would like to push. Tagging is very important. Again, it's not required. If we require anything of our members, including our new members, we have a walk when they drive around, and you know what I mean? You got it pretty well covered on the north side there.
But still, I'd like to see
South
some.
side, we only get like maybe 10, 15 people, which I think is sad.
But both south and north have to go to each other's walkthrough, so
Yeah.
they have an idea as much as we do on the north. For our side, is they should go to yours and yours.
Right.
Our teams come both ways, because it makes it beneficiary for the people who are working it that don't get the opportunity to meet some of the folks on the south side, so they're get the opportunity to see who they are when they're pulling in and yelling at everybody, where do I park?
And it doesn't have to literally be a walkthrough, because the person that you preceded or came after literally walked throughout the whole park and everybody followed her. Okay, we don't have to do that. You could just like point. We know what corners are. And
Right.
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
I do.
And some people never left their car.
I left my car, I think.
The other thing is, if anybody goes online to our
Well,
webpage,
they go on this now.
yeah, go to there. www.chicagolandtft.org.
Okay, now take a good look at us, because you're not going to see us for a while. Okay, great.
It'll be easy on the eyes this way. So here is our webpage. You can do everything from here. You can find out where we're going to be again. So anybody you're looking for?
Yes, that's when Scott asked me when that picture was taken.
Yeah.
That was taken in 1958
Wow.
on a Wednesday.
When you got off your horse.
Yes.
There's Maynard. There am I.
Yes.
You could do, yes, you can do
Could you
just.
expand that picture? Because that's one of the few pictures you don't have nothing in your hand.
I do have something in my hand.
There you go.
There, yeah, oh look, I got something in my hand, and
He's in charge of keeping the glasses warm when someone goes to the bathroom.
I am. Look at this cool picture. That shows my feet.
Wow.
That's just my feet.
That's when you dieted way too much.
I did. All I had left was my shoes.
Huh?
So that's
Hey, where's your Toys for Tots shirt?
Hey, uniform.
Product coordinator.
I didn't want to show off too early what we had, so none of these actually. Oh, right, this is actually my Toys for Tots shirt right here.
Where?
The one I have on when I'm on the motorcycle.
Was that bike on a stick somewhere, or was it an actual bike?
That was my real motorcycle.
Oh, really? You have to put a quarter in or nothing, make it move?
And no, it actually shakes on its own. So yes, as he was
I
saying,
liked the horse when I was a kid better. I don't know.
the little horsey. So yes, so here is an email address and my phone number. If you have any questions about product, how do we go back? Is there a back button?
Act like you know what you're doing.
Okay. Go back to home.
I'll go back to us, maybe?
You could.
Okay. What is that Biz Bash about? Did you ever find more pictures there?
Biz Bash. What do you-
Remember our bylaw historian was talking about?
Oh, so that actually, I did look that up. Maybe I could do it. If you guys want to talk, I'll actually look it up a little bit.
Maynard, do you remember learning how to talk for like 12 years of your life in grammar school and high school and all that?
Nope.
Now, when was the last time you did a show? Because we used to do it all the time
This
on
is
on Wood Street. No, Green Street.
4.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 4.5
Long
years.
time.
Yep, since
They
I've been
finally
on.
let you back in then, huh?
Yeah, and they finally let me back in. Yes, I thank my wife for that. It's all ladies in this
When they were-
organization. Thank them all, because without the support of the women,
Oh,
men wouldn't be who we are, right, guys?
Correct.
I totally agree with you. But when they were in the transition of building this place and walking away from the other place, Gary Diamond and I did like 4 shows in a row.
Yes.
And they taped it, one of the few tape shows that we kept changing shirts. You know what I mean? It looked like we were like different.
Oh, you guys are
And we
different.
sold it too. You just got to remember not to.
Speaking of shirts,
Gary left his hat on every show, though.
didn't you get your new board shirt
I certainly
for
did.
this year?
Yes.
And
I like that truck.
what did you do with your?
I left it in the trunk of my vehicle.
Keeping it safe?
I forgot where it was.
Did you press it?
Am I supposed to press it?
It wasn't large enough, so he's letting it
that?
grow.
Yeah. Oh, right here.
Remember there's supposed to be pictures on there or something?
There, I kind of
couldn't
saw,
find
but
it.
it won't let me click on it.
No problem.
And as long as we're sitting, we got to also
You
give
can
a
show the
shout out.
product, show them what it looks like, I think.
Yeah.
Could we? You want to?
If somebody has control of my stuff. I don't know. That's product. There it goes.
That was a nice slideshow.
That was a
Thank you,
slide
Scott.
presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's going on with the mouse. We can't.
Maybe that spider got something to do.
That's right.
Oh, maybe the spider.
There's a ride pin.
Last year, we still have some last year product left
Those
available.
flashlights are amazing.
They're bright.
Yeah.
Let me go up this way and hit this. Oh, maybe hit more announcements here.
And you got to give a big shout out to the product team. You've got a great team that's working. for
I
you,
do
Scott,
have a
man.
great team.
We appreciate all their hard time that they donate in this organization. We have to thank
Yes.
everybody who donates all the time. All of our members, our previous members, the gentlemen that are in the office, John. Oh, I got a Bart, senior citizen moment here.
I've seen that, yeah. I've seen that. I used to do that when I first started doing the show. I kept staring at I think when they said overhead, I go like this.
And you look up, like I'm doing now, because I'm trying to
Yeah.
find this.
Yeah.
I,
Well, he's playing with the mouse, you're playing with the spider, and I got the paper, so I look at him.
Yeah.
so you look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Also got to sing a thing out to the Toy Box team,
Yes.
Mr. Dirtz's team and Mantel and all you
Tom
guys
Mantel,
out there.
Tom.
Thank you for what you did. I had some pictures here of our storage unit that, where'd they go? They went under, the storage unit on the north side that we had picked. Here was our,
Okay,
I don't know if you can zoom in, that was
sure.
part of the, this was the Toy Box team and the organization.
As much as we zoom. Can you make that bigger?
go like this,
Oh, there you go, thank you. I didn't know if it had turned.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
like
amazing.
sands through the hourglass.
yeah. This is all the product, all the volunteers in the organization who stepped up to help us collect a lot of the toys and everything. And let me go through
We
a
had a
few.
very good year. We had that one couple that owned that moving company, not a couple, brother and sister.
Right,
They came from Israel. They've been here about 3 years. They bought a company, and it was a moving company, and they brought us many, many toys in their trucks, their moving trucks, along with the people that take them out. And they will be in our parade this year, and they will end every tier, I think.
And here's a picture of the storage unit. We start collecting the toys and everything. We stick them in a storage unit on the north side till we have enough to bring up the big truck instead of us making the trips to 8900 South. It's, you know,
Well,
kind of far
how
from the
does
north.
that work? How does somebody get a toy from us?
If they'd like to get a toy, we just ask you to send us a letter, no emails or anything, because we can't handle the volume through the emails. We ask you to send us a letter with a contact person of who we can reach out to, the genders of the children's and the age, and we'll take it from there. You can send it to our
Right.
Toy Box Committee. It's on our website and everything.
Along with that letter should be a brief description as to why you need assistance.
Yes.
You could just be you got to pay your gas bill so you can't, get toys for your kids. It doesn't have to be catastrophic. It doesn't have to be a flood or a hurricane or a tornado or a meteor. You know what I mean? Just let us know what's going on. We'll
Right.
take care of you the best we can. Now, we do a very good job of that. Nobody gets paid here. When we hear of someone who does, we prosecute.
Yes, we do.
And I just want to let you know that we have about, what did Peggy say? Of course, I'm going to lie on my TV. Yeah, what, 750 members, something like that, maybe more. This is where you agree with me.
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you'd be amazed how many of those members can remember being helped by this organization when they were little, when they were in a home for battered women, or if they were in an orphanage and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's amazing how it just made one big circle. And that's
Through
pretty
their
cool.
aldermen, in every way we've touched, through
Yes.
our families and friends and everything, we've gone every way. And we ask if you're donating the toys and it needs batteries. Folks, please be kind and tape the batteries to the package.
Right.
Because it's kind of unfair for a child that gets a Christmas gift.
And
gift
please
without
don't put
batteries.
them in the toy, because
Right.
it's very spooky in that warehouse.
Yeah.
We had dolls talking the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They talk in the trucks and everything. So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
please just tape them to the package so we can send them along with them. We'd really appreciate it very much, folks.
But our toy committee crew, they are accepting these toys when Maynard and friends and Tom Mantell and such Tom Dirks get the toys, drop them off at our warehouse, they get sorted. In toy boxes, boy or girl, and how old, the age groups. And then
Yes.
people are, while they're putting them, sorting them, there's another crew that's looking at the letter and filling the orders, okay? They're actually pulling the toys, usually one big toy, bunch of little toys. For everyone, then we give them a call, they come down and they get them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Prove show their ID and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We also look to see if they're, by any chance, if we gave to them the previous year, and we kind of ask them if it'd be kind enough if we could not give to them and help another needy family that came on board this year. And a lot of people are step up and say yes. They understand that they were received and they like to let the generosity go on through our organization.
Well, a lot of times the people dropping off toys can be, they were helped by us last year, the year before
Yeah.
also. And I am not making this up. I'm not trying to be funny. Please do not come get your toys in a stretch limousine, because that, in fact, has happened. And all the paperwork was correct, and unfortunately, that person did not get their toys.
Mm-hmm.
That person was driving might have been different, and maybe if that person didn't have that thing in her hand like Scott always got, that would have been different too.
Yes. Speaking of that, I did find about the Biz Bash.
Yes, sir.
Biz Bash rated us number 10 in parades in Chicagoland area. 10,000
kinda
motorcycles first Sunday of December.
We should be like number one.
Right.
It's not motorcycle parades, it's just parades.
Oh, really?
It's overall parades. The first one is Thanksgiving,
Okay.
and then we're
I
number
accept
10.
that one. Yeah, but still. We have something to strive for next year.
Yes, let's get up to number 9.
Number one.
How many parades are there?
Thousands.
And millions, thousands.
Thousands and millions of parades.
Yep.
And we're number 10. So that's a plus.
How could we be number 10 on that list, but yet, I could see that, okay. But we're number one in the universe for motorcycles.
For motorcycle
Right,
parades,
yes.
yeah. This
Yeah,
is
that's
actually
right.
Chicago parades. I think there's 3 parades. I tried finding that flyer earlier, and there was like 3 different Halloween parades this weekend.
Really?
So, yeah.
And the city has us on their events of calendars is a parade to come and see that they post for everybody that's visiting Chicago.
On their
And they'll-
Chicagoland,
on Chicagoland, yeah.
org.org.
If you were to
post.
contact Chicago and saying you're coming here to be a vacationer, am I saying that right?
Yeah, yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
get a packet from the city of Chicago, come on out and enjoy our city, and one of the things you'll have is a flyer from our parade.
Yes.
So that's kind of cool when you think about it. Speaking of which, we must go downtown, or I must go downtown and get the permit.
Well, we haven't done our meetings yet.
No, the other, you have to get the ball rolling.
Oh, okay.
go from there. We have many, many meetings with the city. And again, thank you, City of Chicago, for
Yes,
helping us.
thank you.
Yes. And how come we don't have no phone calls? Is nobody watching us?
Jack, did you pay your bill this month?
Did you pay your internet bill, Jack? Come on, call us.
Well, how about somebody from out of state call us? Let's see if we can find somebody from
Yeah,
out
let's,
of
the
state.
farthest person should call us right now. And me being the product person, I probably could, maybe ship something to you.
There we
Just
go.
saying, if
Win
someone
some.
can
Yeah.
call for being the farthest person away. And we're not talking about you guys from the other room. You guys can't call either.
You guys are letting the calls through, right?
Call from Antarctica.
You are letting the calls through, right?
You're not holding calls back on us.
I'm like Jack, I was answering all the questions.
That's what he was doing, too, by the way.
Jack is awesome.
Yes,
We
he
have
is.
no members of this great and grand organization watching. We won't say your name.
Maybe we'll guess it. Maybe we should try guessing your name. Somebody should call.
Next
we could try
time, what we're going
guessing.
to do, we're going to bring the roster and we're going to start calling all our members up while we're doing the show.
We could do that. That would be unbelievably fun.
Unless they call us now, we won't have to. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Who's flashy? Jack?
Hello.
Howdy.
Who?
Howdy.
What did I
It's
speak?
Jack.
That's it.
How
That's
come we
as loud
can't
as
hear
it
you?
gets.
Howdy.
Well, I keep hearing howdy.
That's as loud as it gets, guys.
Oh, man.
Can you hear us?
Me? Yeah, I hear you good.
Good. I can't hear you for nothing.
Uh-oh.
Right, you're on a mute or something in
And
here.
don't freak. No, it's always like that. And then we have to.
Tell those guys to press the right buttons.
Press the right buttons, Jack said.
Well, they're over there arguing.
I don't see. What do you mean? There's nobody behind the windows. Those two left.
Hey, I'm 60 miles away. Do I qualify?
Yes, you
No.
do. We'll see you on Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, we have another caller. Was that you? The different caller?
Just me.
We have somebody more interesting than Jack.
Well, Jack's pretty interesting. All right, Jack, we'll let you go. We're going to talk to the next call. Is that a next caller?
Roy's on.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, how you doing, sir? What's your name?
Good. This is Roy from Product.
Oh, it's Roy.
Oh, yeah.
You said you weren't going to say their names.
Okay, I'll wear the liar button next month. A former product coordinator. Thank you, sir.
Yes, how we doing?
Did we scare you when I
Guys
said
are
I would
doing
start
good.
calling out everybody off the roster unless somebody called? That's probably what happened.
Not quite Three Stoogers, but
That's true. And we're not, I don't know, he's kind of bald. Beat him up.
I got a hat on. 5 minutes. What's up, Roy?
this one, not much. Tell them the store's open tomorrow.
Yep, the warehouse will be open tomorrow, so anybody wants to come by, 8900 South Odell. BB1 will be there, so if you want to swing by, you guys know what to do at the warehouse. We have
Have a
stuff.
good time.
What time, sir?
6:30 to 8 o'clock.
PM?
PM, yes. AM, I will
There,
be
be square.
sleeping.
Hey, Roy, thank you so much for everything you do for us.
Yes.
You got Peggy all hooked up with that
It's
computer
my
and
pleasure.
such, right?
You know that. Yep. 16 years of working my fanny off for you guys.
Well, for us, you're part
Right.
of it.
Yeah.
Thank you
You
again.
bet.
I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Roy.
Guys,
We got to make that
have a good
metal.
night.
When you coming back and working for us again, Roy?
He
Step
is.
up.
He is.
Come
Come,
up, please.
come on the board.
Come on the
again.
board.
Okay, we got a wrap now.
Okay,
Somebody
don't
bring a
forget
present?
to go to Chicagoland, TFT.org, and look us up that way, or on Facebook. You'll see all our events where we're going to be, and see you next week.
Yes. Thank you so much for the callers. Thank you for your help on the phone.